All right. Well then, so power line is gonna probably have to go. Damn it! I thought it was gonna work. I thought it was gonna be something cool. The idea of it seemed cool, but power line may have to go. Hardwiring is gonna have to be an option again. Damn it. What's up, guys? All right, I'm back. We're coming back here. Get the bot back up here. All right, guys. So, as I was trying to explain before, ugh. All right. So, as I was trying to explain before, guys. So basically, the same. Well, we're gonna do the same thing we did last year. We'll basically, like I said, we'll go through week by week. So basically, I put together. This is the schedule for the 2018-2019 season, as you can see here, through all the week 1 through 17. We'll also have the standings, just as we did last year as well. It's the same exact spreadsheet, basically, with new schedule. So we have the game days and times. We'll go through and we'll mainly start with the primetime games, and then we'll move on to deciding what games seem appropriate based on the schedules and stuff going forward. So that's how we'll approach it, guys, this year, just like we did last year. So you think you have a chance, Pete? All right. What's up, John, Firestar, Cam, JJ? So yeah, when I wired myself, even with this long cable I have to go from downstairs to upstairs, I was getting exactly what I get downstairs and better for internet speed. So yeah, power line gives me like a fifth of that, and it's usually good enough. But something happened this morning, and remember we had the same thing happen not too long ago, where all of a sudden like the stream was dying, is because I wasn't getting enough bandwidth to my computer upstairs, and it's because it's trying to go through the power line and something happened and blah blah blah. But anyways, so I've got a roster loaded on here. I love you too, man. So the one thing that we got to keep in mind this year, guys, I'm not going to spend any time today going through the roster. I may do like a different video to kind of show off like what the rosters look like, I guess, maybe, but we'll see. But I'm not spending any time on that today. So one thing to keep in mind is that the idea behind the roster that I downloaded was that they've got the latest and greatest draft picks. They've got the draft picks, and they've got they've got the draft picks and all the free agency moves that took place during the offseason. So that's the idea of the roster, and they basically try to best guess the starters based on who it seems like would be the starters for those teams. So that's essentially the way the rosters are set up right now. So I can double check that, dude, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh, I see. All right, anyways, I'll correct that later. It's not really important in the scheme of things as far as the simulations are concerned. What time a game happens has no bearing on the outcome of the game. Mike, yes, if you bet someone something and you don't follow through, it's basically like signing a contract and then not abiding by the contract. Except for in that case, your contract was a verbal contract or a contract through a handshake. That does make you a bad person if you don't, and a very untrustworthy person if you can't, if you make a deal with someone and you don't come through on your end of the deal. But all right, guys, so we're going to do one game today. We're going to be doing the Eagles and Falcons, which is the opening game for the 2018-2019 season. We're going to do just like we did in the past with the 15-minute quarters and all that fun stuff, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get We're gonna go ahead and get bet set up here, dudes. We're gonna go ahead and do we'll do 2-minute bets. All right, guys. So 2-minute bets starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's gonna be 1 for Falcons and 2 for Eagles, guys. 1 for Falcons, 2 for Eagles. And go Cavs. Why you talk so much trash, dude? Why you talk so much trash, man? You're fake trash or whatever you want to call it. So remember, Eagles are returning Super Bowl champs or the defending Super Bowl champs against Atlanta Falcons. Go Falcons, says Tyler. Yeah. What's up, Millsy? All right, we're going to go ahead and move this up. Do you have to bet? No, you don't have to bet. Remember, these are going to be competitive. We're not doing simulation for these things. That's simulation or competitive or whatever. Arcade is not ideal. So remember, this game is a 8:20 p.m., which they won't have that in here. So, and then we'll just do we'll say clear. We'll just do them all clear. I think that's what we did in the past, anyways. So we'll do all this in clear. All right. You love every team besides Washington. What? The cover of Madden 19? I don't know, dude. I don't know, to be honest. Let's see what bets look like. Pop up, hurry up, hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, wow. Okay, more going for Eagles and Falcons, huh? All right, guys. See how it works. Oh, wow. Luke with the snipe at the end. What is the division in the NFL? What? If you move, would you still be a Cleveland fan? I'd almost have to be, man. Like, how could I not be?
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches come their way. It's Freeman's Falcons going up against Jay Ajayi's Eagles. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Hi again, everybody. I'm Brandon Godden. To my left, as always, he's Charles Davis. And, Charles, we saw in the open, we've got a couple of great running backs in this game tonight, each capable of putting a team on his back.
And I'm excited to talk about the runners, not just the passers, who have a big hand in who's going to win this game. Both of these guys are do it all. Can run it, can catch it. I can't wait to get this one started.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off
all right, here we go, guys. There's the kickoff, and we are beginning the 2018-2019 NFL season with the Falcons and the Eagles, guys.
Matt Ryan and the rest of the Falcon offense trotting onto the field. Their season ended in the divisional round this year, the playoffs. And for Matt Ryan, the numbers were still very good, but down significantly, Charles, from his MVP season a year ago.
Yeah, yards per attempt, yards per completion, quarterback rating all down, as you said, significantly. But still a season that most people would be very happy with. 20 touchdown passes.
Would I move to New York? No.
The problem is he said the
no,
bar
New York's
so high the year before
too busy.
38-7. So we know what Matt Ryan's capable of, and he'll be looking
no,
to
we
get
were
back
definitely
to
not
that
doing 2
level
games. I got
in
stuff to do
2018.
today. After this, we'll do 1 game. It'll be good. These games last 2 hours, so.
Action here on first down. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route
John
is not
Gaming.
called
What do you mean,
if you don't
dude?
have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a
What, I
strong
moved to
arm
Texas?
guy who can right
I
foot
don't
in
know,
there,
dude. Like,
and
I
they were
don't...
able to successfully complete that one.
Come on. I have no idea. North Carolina? I don't know, man. Maybe. Good blocking. Good blocking. Oh, man. Freeman with a huge play there. All right, guys. I'll be back.
Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different story.
long night.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
Offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still first down.
So after the mistake by the offense, it cost him 5 yards. And now
All right,
first
I'm
and
back.
15.
Would you move to Virginia? I don't know, man. That's down. I don't think I'd move anywhere down south, to be honest.
He goes underneath to Freeman.
Freeman gets a few yards back there.
He's going to be knocked backward.
6-yard gain.
Down around the 37.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him.
What's up, Vic?
Second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
Would I move to Canada? I don't know, man. Like, Canada didn't seem too bad. I've been there a couple of times. Wow, caught. Oh, got a few more yards, 5 yards.
And he gets it down to the 32. Call it a gain of 5. And just like that, it's 3rd down. All right, let's look at the
only thing
offense.
remotely
This is a
interesting
guy
about
that you wanted
Virginia
to
is
talk about, so take it
Williamsburg.
away.
Brandon, have you seen a running back play with such joy as well as such fury? I love the way he
You ready
runs
for
the
college
football
football to come
and
back?
attacks defenses.
Like, what do you mean? Like, actual college football, or are you talking about like a
And on 3rd down, a nickel
possible
formation here
game?
defensively.
I mean, I'm not a huge college football fan, dude. Like, you won't catch me watching every single college football game.
Again,
I cheer for OSU, and that's it. And like, sometimes I don't watch every single one of their games because I just don't, man. I don't waste time watching. I don't waste that much time anymore watching sports-related stuff because honestly, I feel like there's a lot more I could be doing with my life than watching those. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other things I could be doing to better myself or make myself more intelligent or learn something. Maybe even playing games, for that matter, than watching sports events. They take up a lot of time, man. Why, JJ? Forget him. Oh, what a catch by Julio. First down.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And the pocket's been
How do you get a job with
pretty good here so
NASCAR
far
and
in the opening
journalism?
drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone.
I mean, I thought Williamsburg was cool, and then I remember like the year I went there, it was probably they were like 2 years away or 1 year away from like their celebrating some anniversary, and they were like revamping it and stuff like that. Oh, nice delayed misdirection. All right, so Atlanta drives down to the 2 on their first drive of the game. They've held the ball for 4 minutes so far.
If these kinds of
I don't
lanes
think
are
you. I
available,
don't think
have
you
to
do,
feel like he's gonna
Preston.
have a
I don't
pretty
think.
big
I don't
game
think
on
you'd
the
like
ground.
that that much.
He's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right
I
there.
don't. I know you guys say that, but if you want to move to a big city, then go to New York, where like literally you can't drive anywhere. You have to take cabs everywhere. You walk everywhere. I mean, I don't think that that would be considered enjoyable. I really don't. Like.
Again, they'll run with
And
Freeman.
he got a yard maybe. Did he get the
Comes up
first?
short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Here are the starters on defense for the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles.
How about a quick look back at 2017 and how they got to the Super Bowl?
Like I feel like the city I live in is big enough. Like I'm okay. Like I don't need more people around me, or I don't need it for it to be more difficult to get from point A to B.
How about Jalen Mills emerging at cornerback?
Yeah, you loved NYC, but as a visitor. But if you ask anyone who lives in New York, like how enjoyable it really is to have to work through traffic and crap like that, I'm 99.9% certain they're gonna tell you it sucks ass. And they're like, it's fine to visit places. That's like for me, like I like visiting Florida. It doesn't necessarily mean I want to live there. It's a good vacation place, but it's not necessarily a place that I want to live. So we have touchdown. Devonta Freeman, Falcons strike first in the opening drive of the game.
And he's got the first points here as he's in for 6.
And I don't want to be snarky here. It's going to come off that way a little bit, but that didn't work out so well for them in Super Bowl 51 against New England when he scored the first touchdown in that game.
How's the traffic in Cleveland? Oh my gosh, almost a blocked extra point, but no cheese to start the season.
Get to the perimeter, can catch the football, pass,
Miami's a good place to get shot at. Okay.
For the game.
So a nice drive put together there.
You live there. You live in Cleveland, John? I mean, that's the thing, Preston. Cleveland traffic is not great, but when you're talking about suburbs of Cleveland, then that's where it gets better because you're not in the actual city. That's why, like, I would never want to live in Cleveland. I would never want to live in Cleveland. I'm fine living in a suburb of Cleveland because the suburbs are not traffic jams and stuff like that, whereas in Cleveland, especially during gaming events and stuff like that, I mean, they do a good job with the traffic. They do as best as they can, but I mean, it's still a cluster.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Plus, there's a lot of streets you can't make left turns. You can't make left turns down, and
he'll get across the 20 before he's
it's just insane.
The 23-yard line.
Bro, worst city's probably Detroit, but that's basically because the way Detroit looks. I've been to Detroit before, and I remember being there, and that was like across the street from like a hotel, and like it looked really bad. That's all I could say. That was years ago. That was probably like 2007. So 11 years ago. But I've seen Detroit. I saw Detroit 11 years ago. It did not look pretty. Even right next to like one of their like nicest hotels.
Takes over that job again. He would have been probably the MVP of the league if he hadn't gotten hurt late in the 2017 season.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
Well,
they established the tone.
He just said that it looks better than Detroit. He didn't say it's a better place to live than Detroit necessarily. That's not what I got from it. He just said it looks better than Detroit.
2nd down following the run.
So wired, doing this stream wired, I can actually, if I wanted to, I could stream in 4K.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Because my bandwidth now will completely support 4K streaming in 4K.
Linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs, and let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd.
Well, here's the thing. Technically, I can stream in 4K quality, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the broadcast is in 4K, because technically Oh, 3rd and 11 and out of bounds. Wentz throws it.
25 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4.
So Phillies offense stalls in the first possession of the game. Detroit's like a bomb exploded there a few years ago, and they're still recovering. Damn.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football.
Highest we could get is 1080p. Well, wait, what do you mean? Well, the reason why that is because that's the highest the stream quality that I stream at is 1080p 30 FPS. That's what I stream at right now. But I can actually stream at 4K if I wanted, because now I have the bandwidth to do that. What team won the Football World Cup simulations? I thought you were here for that, VTT. France ended up winning.
This one was tough to swallow as well, wasn't it?
It certainly was.
It was France and Portugal, and somehow France pulled it off in penalty kick.
You're in the Super Bowl. You're playing for it all. This team was supposed to be as good or
yeah, I mean, I could probably do 60 now. I couldn't. Plus, before, the other reason why I did 30 was because my graphics card was meh. Now that I have a 1080 graphics card, now I can most likely. What the? Look at that guy. He's just the offensive lineman was just standing there.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue.
John, I don't know what people were saying that because we already knew that.
Throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way too.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
And John, at the same time, you can flip that around and say, well, maybe it wasn't the NFL, but the Browns is the only other team in the Browns is the only other organization or franchise that's had an undefeated season and won a championship. So how about that? Hi.
Doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
All right, so a delayed draw there for Freeman. Oh, he gets a few yards out of it.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Play action pass. Oh, Ryan throws it deep. Oh, picked off. Intercepted by Philly to the 30. Oh, what a move. Oh, another move. Look at this dude. Wow, Jenkins. Look at that return, dude. That was explosive. That was a 30-yard return or so.
He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to leave myself wired again. Which means I need to find a way to hide my cable that runs throughout my whole damn house just to get it up here. I told him. Why does he keep texting me?
Before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that?
Why is my phone going so slow? Oh my God! What is going on?
Slump the season before, didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time.
Wait, my phone is just like dragging right now.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Can you add me on Xbox? Yeah.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Now Wentz.
Oh, Wentz back to pass. He's scrambling. Oh, he's going to take off and run with it. Oh, and he gets out of bounds and gets the first down.
10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
You also spelled oops wrong. Wow, really? Yeah.
Now it's Ajayi. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Poorly optimized. What's poorly optimized? The YouTube update on Android is poor. Oh.
Be undersized at middle linebacker by traditional standards, but in today's game, he's exactly what you're looking for. His speed allows him to outrun many blocks. Get under.
You know what I wish is I'm kind of disappointed that I still don't have the I don't have a community tab on my channel where I can like just publish updates to you guys. That's like a really neat feature they added to YouTube, but they didn't roll it out to everyone. I'm not sure if they're still beta testing it or whatever, but it's like people seem to think that it has something to do with having 10,000 subs, but some people that don't have 10,000 subs have it, so I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. But they did confirm, guys, about 12 days ago, YouTube, or 11 days ago, YouTube did confirm that they have issues with their notification thing. And they said basically every time there's issues with notifications, they got to do something to basically like kick the hamsters, so to speak, to get it working again. And they said they've had so many issues with it that they're basically focused on like revamping the whole notification process to actually make it work work correctly. So they said they have a lot of resources dedicated that they're pulling off of other things to help the notification team work on notifications. That was actually a creator update they published on the 22nd or 21st. So at least they acknowledge they have a problem, and they're working on trying to fix it so that it works correctly every time. Wow, you made it back to Texas finally. You only had to wake up at 4 a.m.
So they're operating in the red zone.
Yeah, I saw it, Preston. Oh my gosh, Ajayi just threw him off. Alright guys, I'm going to step away for a quick minute here.
2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. To throw is Wentz. Aguilar has it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Ajayi. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Terrell McClain able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
And this offense on third down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Shotgun.
All right, here we go. Wentz back to pass. He runs it up. Is he going to run it or throw it, or is he going to get sacked? He chucks it. Caught. Oh, my God, what a terrible pass. He actually lost the yard with all that. Yeah, I did idle, guys. I said I'm going to step away for a minute. So maybe it was slightly more than a minute, but
trying to throw the ball just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
all right, so Philadelphia's going to have to kick a field goal here, and it's good.
It is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break.
Maybe Chat actually died except for you and John.
12 plays were run out on. They only gave up 3
No,
points.
I mean, there's people watching.
That's a win for the defense.
What's up, Firestar? How's it going,
After
dude?
the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Wow, what a
And
return.
good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter.
Oh, my God. This dude.
They go back to the
Play action. Oh. Wow, Ryan gets it away just in time. Throws it to the tight end there. Huge play.
And he's finally taken
All right,
down.
so we
It's
were
a
at the
big
end of the
gain there.
first
Ball
quarter,
turned out to be
guys.
the final play
Atlanta
of
up
this first
7-3
quarter.
against
A look up to the
Philadelphia
scoreboard
and
as time
driving.
has run out on this first quarter. 7-3 the score. And we're back to Philadelphia after this. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And finding the tight end Hooper. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
I guess there's to be have a way better halftime show, but you won't get it in simulations. Oh. Yeah, Charles Davis and Brandon Gaudin are still the commentators next in Madden 19, Amon. Yes.
And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now it's Ryan.
Ryan throws a screen, 1st down. Oh, he's got more to 30, the 20. Oh, what a juke. Or cut. Wow, that was crazy, dude. Was that Coleman there? I think it was.
That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
I think of Tevin Coleman as a really good combo back. He can run it, but in terms of being a 3rd down back, I think he ranks with the best in the league.
So good at leaking out of the backfield. Ryan finding him there for the Falcons first.
What in the heck? Well, that's interesting.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Poop is love, poop is life. Wow, that's interesting.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Well, this is
Flasher, I don't believe you, man.
That interception on the last drive. You come out and start.
I don't have faith in you, bro.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with.
This is so weird.
Who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Clasher's been here before, yes.
The Falcons on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's
Ryan back to pass. Got plenty of time. 3rd down and 6. Wow, they sent only like 3 guys, but yeah, everyone's in coverage, so slows him down. Really nowhere to throw it. Got a couple yards, but short of the 1st.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Figure you listen to this generation, or you still listen to music? Oh, JJ, I mainly listen to music from back in the day, dude. I don't, this music, there's some that I listen to from this generation, but it's kind of tough, man. You know, like, for the type of music I like, it's hard to find that today. Man, go Cavs, you're the only bum that I know here, bro.
So on 4th down, off goes Matt Ryan, and on is another Matt Bryant. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
No, I think Clasher's been here before World Cup, dude. Actually, and it's good. So Atlanta leads 10-3 in the 2nd quarter here. Because this generation counted as 2004. Our generation is 10 years, you dork.
2016 led the league in scoring with 158 points. But boy, does
Clasher, no, I don't play Madden really, and I'm not good, so I don't play.
In this league for a while. Hard to believe he's been around since 2002.
If you want to play an FPS with me, you want to play Halo or something like that, we can definitely play that because I'm pretty sure I'll kick your butt. I'm more an FPS guy. I'm not really a sports guy because in this game you got to worry about too much crap that you can't control.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
The only way, actually, I take that back. The only way I think I played against subs. The only way I play against subs is if you are locked onto a certain player. If you're locked onto a certain position or player, then absolutely.
Just past the 30-yard line.
But it can't be QB.
It
has to be HB, wide receiver, or something like that, because that makes it fair. You only have the Master Chief Collection of Halo? Yeah, but I got that too, dude. That's Halo 1 through 3, or 1 through 4, right? So, I mean, I've got that as well.
Getting Alshon Jeffrey as a weapon outside to help them in the passing game. Darren Sproles gets hurt at running back.
You're a TPS guy. Like TPS reports? I'm not, what?
And how about Jason
is this Office Space you're referring to him on? I'm not really sure. Probably not. But
Vitae, who they drafted the year before, filled in quite capably. They had answers for everything they needed.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39.
Why can't you control a whole team? Because then you can exploit cheats and dumb crap that players do to try to get the advantage. That's why.
Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
What's up, Feisty? How's it going? Play action, open-handed play action. Oh my gosh, how did he overthrow that? How did Wentz overthrow that, dude? That dude was wide open.
They're out of the backfield, and it's 3rd and short.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing.
Trying to look at fireworks, trying to figure out what fireworks I want to get.
They took away every passing alley.
I'm supposed to go in there with my brother today, and they have coupons at this place, but like their coupons link doesn't work. So I'm not sure if that just means they don't have any or somehow they broke it. I'm not sure. Whoa, what was that? A delayed? Oh my gosh, he just got ran the hell over.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a
Are the fireworks legal? I mean, you know, technically fireworks in Ohio altogether are not legal. That's why usually the stuff that you get in the grocery store, Luke, is smoke stuff. Get a creeper firework? That would be interesting if they had stuff like that, but I don't think they do.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Oh, and what a play on special teams.
Public
here.
Major, what? I wanted to tell you that he's dealing with his wife. They're pregnant right now. The time will be born sometime in July. Wow.
Getting set to go again on offense. We get a peek at Julio Jones now. They've got the lead. They haven't really had to utilize him all that much so far, but I guess if you're winning on the scoreboard, not too much to complain about.
Not at all, but you know those guys out wide, they want as many catches as they can possibly get. They may need him later on if things get a little tighter.
Yeah, so far 2 catches. We'll see what happens here as the game progresses.
You're not going to fireworks shows because of vacation. Ugh.
Tough starting field position here.
I don't know, man. I would plan my vacation around fireworks because I like fireworks that much. Unless they had fireworks where I was going on vacation. Oh my gosh, 2 guys in the same location. That I think they had some slants going on there and they got crossed up.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw.
So, but they sell fireworks in Ohio, and then you basically, yeah. So I don't know, but whatever. I'm not gonna comment anymore on that, Luke. I'm not gonna comment on that anymore. Okay. Wow, fullback. He just ran it 12 yards there.
Just shy of the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy,
I showed that so you get timed out, Alanitis.
Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Bottle rockets, yeah, I've got some of those, but those aren't really that. I mean, they're okay. I like them because they make loud noises, but I mean, nah.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You didn't get to see fireworks last year either because your mom and her boyfriend wanted to sit there and do nothing. What?
Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan.
Throws it deep. Oh my gosh. Julio open. Oh, what a play. The 50-40. He will go all the way. Touchdown. Julio Jones slicing and dicing through that Eagles defense. Everyone was all in this congested area and all got cut juked by Julio Jones there. Wow, look at that. Whoop, he just like threw 4 guys, dude. There was 4 guys there that he just, they were too lazy. Oh, you were talking about your parents.
That puts your defense in a big time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on
damn,
a big
son.
play.
A lot of disappointed fans in here. Are these the draft rosters? Yes. No, why would I be playing with anything but the Falcon special? The ATL special, buddy.
17-3. So that drive, 4 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off.
You got bigger lips than me. What? The heck? Okay. When is Madden 19 coming out? The 2nd week of August, I believe, this year. So I know it's 2 weeks earlier than it normally comes out. So usually it comes out like the 26th or like the 20th something or nothing, something like that. So I want to say it's the 8th, I think.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Something like that.
And he'll get it up.
Normally it would be like the 22nd, sometime around then. So.
A chance for us now to discuss Jay Ajayi. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now.
What in the heck are you talking about, Alanitis? Wi-Fi. You smoked Wi-Fi. That's Wi-Fi. You don't stream every day, do you? I mean, I stream Monday. I stream. My schedule is complicated. So normally I don't stream Tuesday through Thursday anymore because I'm traveling for work. So
not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping.
But other than that, I stream all the other days.
Now a play
yeah, it's on all Madden. It always is. Throws it, caught. Oh, what a huge play. Got ankled. Whoa, the ball just disappeared. That was kind of weird looking.
One of the feature points of the in route.
Do you smoke Wi-Fi? Wow, interesting. Yo, man, you got that Wi-Fi, dog? Hook it up.
Be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Hey, 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 hey. Smoke Wi-Fi every day. Oh, my God.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he's brought down. Another big
dude, my brother is annoying the crap out of me right now, texting me. We're supposed to meet up to go like fireworks, and I told him, I said, okay, sometime between 12:30 and 1 is when I'd leave. And he goes, okay, do you want to meet halfway? And I said, okay, yeah, we can meet here. This would be halfway, I guess. And then he goes, sure, what time? What do you mean what time? I just said I'll leave like 12:30 or 1. Like, what? Bro, you're killing me. On Sega Network. What? You can actually play together on Sega Network? Oh, look at Ajayi, the 20, 10, touchdown, Eagles.
Philadelphia. Jay Ajayi, 37 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
I play receiver. I'm 6'2", and I'm only 17. I mean,
For the extra point,
but you're probably about the point where you're going to stop growing, dude. So, do 2K, ESPN 2K5 simulations.
17-10.
I don't think I have an original Xbox though. I think I sold that, so I don't know how I could really, unless they happen to have emulators that still do it. But you were saying about Sega Network? I just said, all I was saying was, yeah. I was saying that they have a network where you can actually play against one another. I was kind of confused by that.
Elliott now to kick this
When you're 40, you'll probably be 70. What?
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
By the way, Baker, I'm back in Boston for the summer. Oh wait, you're the guy from India, right? Who had the dad who works in Boston. You were going to school in India, Aberdeen.
With each and every one of them.
They go play action here on first down.
Play action. Oh, he's going deep. Oh, what a catch by Julio. He hurdles him. Oh, and he shoves off a guy. Touchdown, Falcons. Oh, my God. Julio Jones is just going freaking nuts in this mug. Julio, look at that, dude. He was beasting on these guys in the secondary. Eagles secondary is getting chewed up by Ryan and Jones. The Ryan and Jones connection here. Damn. Look at that. He hurdles the guy trying to get his ankle. Then he just shoves off this guy. He's like, get off of me, bro. No, John. It's Young.
Bryant now to tack on the extra point.
And the extra point is good. Damn. It's already a pretty high-scoring game for the first game of the season. We opened up.
One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Well, Alanitis, now that you're 20, you're not really going to grow that much more. So, I mean, I wouldn't expect that you're going to get taller than 5'11", dude. I'm 5'9". And I've been 5'9" since freaking high school, so I mean, you're not going to get taller. Unless somehow someone puts you on one of those, like, stretcher things and you, like, stretch yourself out every day or something. 6'2" for an Indian kid is pretty impressive, ain't it? Our average height is 5'8". Yeah, I would say. Because I know Indian guys at work, and a lot of them are, I mean, most of them are about my height. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know too many tall Indian people.
This is taken at the 3.
I was told I'm going to be 6'1", and my pectus will get worse, but my scoliosis will stay at the same degree. What?
CD, I want to get your thoughts on some
you have
potential free
scoliosis?
agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be resigned.
That's the thing with your spine, right?
Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking
curvature in your spine or whatever.
Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about
I'm only 10. I'm like 4'8". Oh, God.
Deion Lewis, Some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year.
You also have flat feet. Well, I mean, whose feet aren't flat, I guess. But
it's Wentz.
Wentz throws it short. Oh my gosh, defensed well by Atlanta. How are the Eagles losing? I mean, because they are. They're just not putting up the offense, dude. Atlanta's just bombing it over them. The Eagles secondary is getting torched by Julio Jones. You got 10 fingers? Oh my gosh, it's amazing, dude. I wish I had 10 fingers. Is Foles still an Eagle? Yes, he's a backup.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here.
There's an Indian girl at my school. I don't think she's 5 feet tall. Yeah, I've seen some really short Indian girls in my life too, man. Oh, it seems like they're different. Like, some are more Americanized than others, because some, like, you don't see them really, like, wear makeup or anything like that either. Oh! The move! Oh, excuse me. Is that Jeffrey? Man, those moves were sick, dude. Oh, Aguilar. Wow, look at that. He was like, whoop, whoop. You got tender fingers? What in the world, dude? Mike, you are weird, bro.
Just so comfortable
you are
outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just
I got tender fingers.
And they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right.
Once his ACL is bugging him in this game, maybe.
Guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
This is Ajayi, and they will stop him after
Ajayi gets crushed.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Oh, is that really? Oh, I didn't realize that's what that was.
We praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
That's to get on the turnpike there, so there you go. Okay.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, incomplete, overthrown.
Incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. The Eagles on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is
oh, that's what it is. It just sheets.
Now Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Am I going to stream Long Shot Season 2? If they have one, yeah, definitely. I will definitely stream that. I should take a day off as soon as when Madden comes out just to play it. I don't know. I got tender fingers. Yeah, big. Want my username online? Wow. Hell yeah, baby. Wentz is distracting. Why is he distracting? Oh, where's the ticker? I need to start it up, man. I need to start it up, bro.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it?
He's like, yeah, that's fun, isn't it? No, not really. He's like, you're a loser. I hate you.
Now Wentz.
Wentz looking, chucks it deep. Whoa, way out of play. Way out of play, man.
One thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. play action. Wentz.
These are old. They'll refresh. Wentz, what a bucket throw, touchdown, Eagles. Oh, that was the trash bucket throw.
Loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because
All right, so this thing will refresh. Like, I have it refreshing every 30 seconds or something like that. So
great sight lines, easier throws. They become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
Baker Windows needs your attention pronto. What? Oh, that was because I was there's this app that I created. It basically it prompts me for administrative privileges. So that's what that little prompt was.
He's got it, and it's 24-17.
All right, so 7-point game, one possession game here, guys. One possession game. So now we should start seeing the scores refresh, though. Maybe they should. Yes, I created the app, dude. Dude, that's the benefit of being a developer, man. Like, you can write code and make your own applications and programs to do unique things.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet, right around the 26. Getting set to go again on offense. We get a peek at Julio Jones now. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting.
Why do we have someone here called BakerBot? I'm gonna time you out. I'm gonna ban you. Get off of that account, man.
People to block for the quarterback. So many other variables. But boy, he's getting it done, and in a big way. Right now, he wants to.
So how is life? Life is good. I'm still alive, so I guess you can't complain, right? What's up, Marcus? Baby Marcus? How's it going, my dude?
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
Ryan leads with Freeman on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the shotgun.
All right, Ryan, back to pass, 3rd and 11. Caught. Oh, and stopped short.
He'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
A reminder with halftime approaching.
Is there an NFL Discord
we'll
server?
Orlando. Larry Ridley will have first half highlights and analysis.
And I hope he's iced down his throat because he's got a lot to get through.
What
because we've
do
had
you
no
mean?
shortage of points scored in the first half.
It has been a fun track meet.
So the content is updated.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. Back deep is Darren Sproles.
These are the right scores, though. Well, I think Mexico, Germany, Sweden.
Sproles, the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
Maybe not.
And the Eagles
Hang
will
on,
be
guys.
backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Carson Wentz and the Eagles make their way out to the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action.
All right, I'm back.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9.
So, yeah, that's weird. I had to refresh the thing, I guess. I'm not sure if that was showing these things earlier like this or not. Oh, incomplete. 3rd and 9.
Incomplete.
No good.
Well, they've had a pretty
No, it wasn't
frustrating
showing
first half
correctly
here
originally.
offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
But heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
The Eagles send out their punter now, standing just about on his own goal line.
And there's the punt.
This first half as he gets it away.
Back to Atlanta.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. Now, he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
Ryan back to pass, caught. Oh, he runs out of bounds. I guess stops the clock.
Out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They scored on a penalty kick? Well, that's kind of poop.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
Caught.
And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. And when these two are clicking, Ryan and Jones, and we've seen multiple hookups here in this one, usually their offense is clicking, and that's why they're winning.
Yeah, they tend to follow what those two do. They set the tone for either a good day or maybe a tougher day. And right now, we're seeing
wow, K-Dog, that's kind of deep, man. You're going to TP to my house. Oh, you're going to TP my house. Bro, you better back on up. You better back on up, dude.
Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take
so now I'm trying to figure out,
now before the second
let's see if this thing refreshes. I can't remember.
As they get the stoppage.
What's the
with a
refresh
little
time
over
for
50
this?
seconds to go in the first half.
Yes. This refreshes every minute.
The offensive unit, they took the timeout.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yep. Yep, it's updating.
As we resume action.
Swiggity, swiggity dope. Look at that. So ticker is updating appropriately. It didn't update appropriately the first time around. I don't. Well, actually, you know what? It may have. I just was being impatient, or may have eventually, but I was being impatient. I'm not sure. He was trying to compensate for having a short D. What the heck? What the hell pass was that?
Incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get, because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
The Falcons on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Ryan.
Whoa, incomplete.
It's going to be incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there, because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
All right, so Atlanta punting back again. So Philly's got a chance to do some damage before the end of the half, maybe. Oh, kicked it through the end zone. Bad kick there.
Hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Jay Ajayi works his way back onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way.
You're under his bed. What the heck?
Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people
what is going on, dude?
They
screwed up their thing.
Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here? That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we'll see,
page not found. Their coupons page is busted. That's what I don't get. No. All right, guys, we are at halftime officially here, guys. 24-17. Falcons in the lead by 1 possession here.
The Falcons will want to come out after the half and really put the pressure on from the start. So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Midway through the first
Please
quarter,
never ever work on weekends. Who?
Off the 9-play drive with the TD. The Falcons up now by 7. Falcons with the ball midway through the second. Quick pass and completion is made here, and he caps off the 2-play drive with the score. Falcons up now by 14. Eagles have the football midway through the second. Ajayi is able to get clear of everybody. And this 4-play drive goes for a
Well, the one thing that I wish they would do, Al Knight, is I feel like it's a bug in the game is that when they call a timeout, even if you choose to skip a timeout, it seems like it takes as long as a timeout normally takes. They're supposed to skip the presentation stuff, but then they never really seem to do that.
Late in the second. The pass is completed into tight coverage, and he capped off the 8-play drive with the TD.
Thank you, LR. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Technically, I think the only other way to make it faster is to basically turn off all presentation aspects of the game. But then, it might not be as cool, I guess. I'm not sure. Like, I feel like they would stop showing replays and stuff like that, and so, like, some of those replays that we get a chance to see after they score touchdowns, I don't think they would show those anymore. So that's kind of, it would kind of kill the whole presentation aspect of it.
Number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Oh, fumble! Atlanta recovers. Oh, he's got it. Oh, he fell down, though. Wow, Ajayi got blasted. Damn, son. He just got trained the heck track. Look, right here. Bam! Oh, my God, dude. Neal came in and blasted his butt.
In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay,
damn, son.
Clean, start the second half, and let's
damn.
play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Oh, man. Huge run. Touchdown. Not even touched. Wow. Devonta Freeman. Damn.
Devonta Freeman. His second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know
and the extra point is good. So a two-possession game now.
You know, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
One play later, boom. I can't believe no one even touched him, man, when he was running that ball.
Buckle up, buckaroo!
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the
all right, so Philly's getting another stab at trying to do something here.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Wow, I had some drop frames again temporarily there. That's interesting.
So get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They'll run it now out of the gun. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Play action to Sproles. Wins.
Throws it short. Oh my gosh, 3rd and 6, short of the first. Damn.
He'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
K-Dog, why would you do that? That's kind of weird, man. I think you have some issues, man. I'm no doctor
The Eagles send
or
out their
psychiatrist,
punter
but I
now.
think
He's
you've
been
got some
terrific
issues.
so far.
All right, here's the punt from Philly. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice move. They had a caravan of guys back there, but none of them really did anything for Atlanta.
Will take over with a new set of downs. Atlanta now coming out on the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people,
Alanitis, stop, man. You're sinking down to the level of K-Dog here.
They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point.
Now you're just getting
This
crazy.
is 3rd and 7. From the gun,
Ryan throws deep. Oh, incomplete.
Incomplete.
So Philadelphia's going to get the ball back here. They have a chance. Try to eat back into this game a little bit.
Now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Now Sproles gets around him. Oh, now
wow.
pulls him over. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. A chance for us now to discuss Jay Ajayi. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing.
What in the world are you talking about,
Alanitis? We've seen
Alanitis?
an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
K-Dog, what are you doing, man?
There, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw.
We're not discussing that, Albert E. This is not the time to discuss that. It has nothing to do with football.
They run with Ajayi. And now running right through it. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
I need something to eat. I'm hungry.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Wow, throws across the field, caught, 1st down. Wow. Wow.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
On 1st down.
Wentz back to pass. Oh, wow, he got saved by a block there. Oh, he's going to run it. Oh, my gosh, he slides, gets the 1st.
As he slides to a stop. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Play action here from Wentz. Oh, he's looking. Oh, he throws it. Caught. 1st down and then some. Jeffrey to the 3.
Inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They've really been able to contain.
Hey, stop smoking the Wi-Fi. Yeah, stop smoking the Wi-Fi.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense.
Stop smoking Wi-Fi and
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Early, and of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the 2nd half, it's a big reason why his team.
And I have no idea, Preston. I don't know what we'll be eating the night you come here. I'm not really planning out. We don't really plan dinner like 2 weeks in advance. Oh, they tried to run it. Oh, wow, he fell forward to the 1. Jeez.
They're able to get him down. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Second and goal.
A run. Oh my gosh, he got crushed.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, 2nd half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Here's Wentz to
Wentz back to throw, caught. Oh, he was stopped short. 4th and goal. Uh-oh.
Hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding position.
I'm going to be traveling out there on Monday and on Thursday this week. So I have to actually go out there twice because there's something that they're doing on Monday, some HR-related training thing that I have to go to. And then on Thursday, there's something I have to be there for. Oh, no, that's Thursday. And then Monday, there's some audit thing they're doing that I have to be there for. So that should be interesting.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out.
Wow,
here.
so they're going to kick a field goal here. That's interesting. I know it's only 3rd, so whatever. So kick is good.
And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So it's an old school extra point, but certainly a disappointment that they couldn't get 6.
Yes, I'm there on Monday, and then I'm there on Thursday.
Field goal in the box score, you kind of shake your head, but their head coach decided 3 was enough.
After the field goal,
Hi, Mom. Hi, Deborah. Debbie.
This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Heading back onto the field.
I don't know. I don't know why you just said that either, Aberdeen. But I was gonna say we already have someone who's as dumb as he is for president already. So
I think even more so is offensive
Rob
line.
Gronkowski is dumb as rocks. He's a meathead.
That many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
The Rock, forget that, dude. Why is all of a sudden everyone want? Stop playing on that crap with Donald Trump. Why do people? Oh, picked off! And he runs out of bounds for some reason though, right away. Why do people want like celebrities for president? We obviously know that that's not going to work. They're not as intelligent as we'd like to think they should be, but they have a lot of opinions, just as the rest of us do. But they're also just terrible people to be president. They have no prior political or any type of experience in government. That makes absolutely no sense. As we see what the struggles for Donald Trump are.
I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader. Making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like that.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this 3rd and 4th quarter. Are you touched?
Aberdeen, look, dude. Any team that needs to cheat to win, that's all I'm saying. Done.
Complete left side, the tight end Rodgers. And he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
The Rock's too busy making movies to be president. Wow.
He did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to.
Could be. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Look, it doesn't make sense to have anyone who isn't already has any like government experience. Like if they don't have that, then Cena not busy. What are you talking about? Cena's making movies too, dude. That's all Cena does. Now is make movies and have drama with Nikki Bella.
Here's a giant. And this play will be
Vote for Dad. Vote for Pedro. Actually, vote for Pedro.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing.
Guys, like no one's going to get that.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Ben Simmons, really? No.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12.
Buckle up, buckaroo!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing
Damn.
yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And they'll lose a yard that time.
Jaden, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it.
That's 2 really good stops in a row. Back-to-back tackles for losses. I mean, let's face it. They are locked into what they're doing offensively. And
you're a Pats fan
they've earned the right to rush the passer on 3rd down.
only because you're from Boston, kind of from Boston.
The run game, at least on this drive, isn't working. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Shotgun now for Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that would be... Oh, what a pass. What a catch. That would be ideal, Preston, but we know how Democrats work. According to the last time we had a presidential election, it depends on who can buy their way in.
Being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And now a 1st down following that long gain. And to give this time to the tailback. The tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further.
What happened to that first grader that joined the stream like last Saturday? What?
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get.
So you see how the ticker at the bottom now, it has like, it shows that Mexico and South Korea are at the half. So it does. We saw that it changed the score. It keeps updating the current progress of the game. So it's pretty neat. I did that myself. So guys, if you learn how to write code, you can learn how to do something similar to what I did for that ticker.
His path became similar to almost running a
I wrote code to put that together.
Find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The offense on third down, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far.
That Baker bot trolled the sub. No. He just typed it in there. Oh, Wentz! Touchdown, Eagles!
Jeffrey, he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
There you go. So after this field goal, if it's good, assuming it's good, it'll be a 4-point game.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route.
Good job with Ticker Mayfield. What?
Steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside.
HTML is a nightmare for you. Forget coding. What? Okay, HTML is... First off, HTML is not coding. We'll just get that straight. All right. Oh, they stopped the 2-point conversion, so they make it. They leave it at a 5-point game. That was dumb for Philly. I mean, I get it, but it's still third. So I mean, no, I'm not doing another game after this. Just one game for today, and then we'll pick things up tomorrow. Any computer stuff is a nightmare. What? Why? First off, if you're an Indian kid, then, like, isn't that kind of like, aren't you drawn towards that automatically? I mean, isn't that where, like, a lot of Indian people are, is they're in the tech field, man. Right? You know?
This fielded at the 2. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty.
Damn, Matt Ryan with 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, but also 2 picks.
They want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
But yeah, basically all I did to do the ticker though is I scraped data from ESPN's website, so it's because it's hard to there's really no place. I don't know anything about Indian people. I don't know, man. I think I know some. I know enough to know that there's a lot of. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say that, but I know that there's scammers. I'm not saying they in general, the whole population. I'm saying there are scammers that are Indian. It seems like a lot of scamming companies are basically Indian call centers and stuff like that.
Second down now after the pass completion.
I know that much, and I know that a lot of people I know that are Indian. Well, I mean, I work with them, and they're all in the tech field, and I feel like either Indian people are known for being in the tech field, or or like there's doctors now and stuff like that.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going down.
He started touching nice marshmallows. What? What in the world does that even mean? He's already been suspended for like what, 3 or 4 games, right?
And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any
Can I teach you code? But I mean, but the thing is, dude, like you need to like to even do anything with it. To even do anything or apply it, like you need to have a PC or something like that in order to do
so
it.
That big play. Let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
I mean, I can show you.
Now Ryan on first down. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well.
He means Jameis groped his Uber driver 2 years ago as a tip. What?
They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move
Yeah, he gave her a tip, all right.
Coming left, it's Freeman.
Oh man, 2nd and 1, stop short.
Come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up.
Who's the backup for the Buccaneers? Well, remember Glennon got traded right to Chicago last year, so it's not Glennon anymore. I don't know who Tampa Bay's backup is, to be honest. All right, so we're at the end of the 3rd quarter now, guys. Going into the 4th. Philly down by 5 points only right now, so still only a touchdown separates them and Atlanta. Oh, that's right, Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick. We're going to have a QB competition.
We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. The Falcons on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Another carry.
Oh, first 10. Oh my gosh, got to the 15. I thought he was gone.
The very nice juke gives him the first down yardage there. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time.
He said non-residential Indians are much different than normal Indian people. The scammers you're talking about, they're not non-residential Indians as well. What is that even supposed to mean? What do you mean non-residential?
So they pick up the first
Mainland Indians are way different. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Like that doesn't tell me anything more than what I know. Oh, play action. Ryan up. Oh, down goes Ryan. Down goes Ryan. I think it's actually literally our first sack the whole game so far. Wow.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage.
Speaking of Bucks, man, the Pirates are awful.
Nowhere to go with the football.
Okay.
Down he goes.
Well, I never said they were good, but
this is Freeman.
oh, Freeman trips.
Here down to the 22. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need
non-resident Indians, aka Indians, Indian people who live abroad like me.
They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, I don't know though, dude. I mean, I guess, but I still feel like those people in those Indian call centers are not in the United States because if they were here and people knew where they lived, then they would actually be subject to penalty by the FBI and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure they don't locate here for that very reason. So was that Gabriel? right there, you just got that. Got the first out. Sanu, right? Gabriel left somewhere. Gabriel plays for a different team now, I'm pretty sure. But Sanu gets the catch and gets to the 1 or the 2 there. He rolled over his body, so I think he got to the 1.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now Ryan.
Caught. Touchdown. Julio Jones. I think that's his 3rd touchdown of the game. Right?
Julio Jones. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
It's 12 noon. Of course you're hungry. What's up, Carl? You little butthead. Where the hell have you been, you bum? Ya bum. How dare you? How dare you?
Touchdown.
Three touchdowns for Julio? That's what I was going to say, man. You don't know, been doing shiz. But Hug Nation, oh gosh. Oh gosh, he's back. Hug Nation, Hug Nation. Carl got stuck in a hole. That's amazing.
This one fielded at the 5.
So Atlanta has a 12-point lead now. So 12-19 left in the game. Atlanta with the 12-point lead over Philadelphia. So game's not quite over yet, but you know. You think Philly will come back? Love you too, Carl. I miss you, man. I wish you'd be here all the time, dude.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
Wentz throws it, caught, wide open, first down, huge play. If there were so many scammers, how come I don't know about them? Haven't lived any part of my life. Less than 2% of it is access to even a phone, forget computers. Because, dude, probably because I don't think they would make it a thing, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who would want you to know that they're doing that?
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Did Justin, like, forget about us? I don't know, dude. I don't know whatever happened to him. I think he said he said before something about, like, he'd like to play these games or something like that. I don't know, like, on the some IO website.
Working from the gun, Wentz.
Yeah, I don't think there'd be that many people saying, well, you ask me, well, what do you do for work? Well, I'm a call center scammer. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna tell you that?
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag.
But those guys that do those scam baiting, they always ask those guys when they're on. They occasionally ask those guys on their phone. They're like, how do you live with yourself? Like, literally, they ask these guys, how do you live with yourself? How could you, like, sit here and knowingly scam innocent people out of money and be okay with it? And, you know, and they always act like they're not doing anything wrong. It's like, really?
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
These guys have mental disabilities where they think that they're doing the world a favor.
On the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Wentz now on first down.
You don't have the hug emoji? Whatever, JJ. You're lying.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26.
What's up, Austin?
A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Wentz now to throw.
Oh, Wentz is running. Oh, scrambles for the first down.
Pickup, and that's going to make it third.
Oh, he slid before the marker, too far before the marker. Wow. That says open hands, JJ. There's an emote. It's just called hug. It's called hugging. You gotta have that emote.
Now Wentz.
Wentz back to pass. Look at scrambles caught. First down, Philly.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at
LG phones don't have the hug emoji. What the heck, dude? Well, don't buy an LG then.
Two-score game, obviously. Every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pick.
Buy Samsung.
Huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Well, LG sucks. I mean, LG sucks except for my TV is an LG, and I actually like it a lot more than the Samsung I had before. But my Samsung before was old. Wow, way out of bounds.
So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this
situation. That was just a bad throw.
Inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
They gotta have 6 here. It's third and goal.
Listen to Mayfield. Why do you keep calling me Mayfield, dude? I'm not Baker Mayfield. My first name is not Baker. My last name is Baker. Okay, dude? Caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Aguilar.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle.
What does effing mean? You know what it means. If you pronounce it correctly, he's effing a pillow right now, is what he said. Just like Mike F's couches.
Elliott on for the extra point.
All right, so assuming this field goal is good, we're back to a 5-point lead, and it's up, and it's good. So 5-point difference right now. Atlanta in the lead.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Elliott now to kick this one away.
The score will not be this high. I mean, I don't know, maybe.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, they were trying to strip him.
Return there gets him across the 30 to the 30.
Atlanta's kickoff team does great every time.
And back onto the field now comes Devontae Freeman. He's toppled the century mark already, receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. A handoff, Devontae Freeman. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also
Dude, this is all Madden. It is. It is on all Madden. It's on competitive as well, so I mean it's not.
Nice and steady, get those gains, and close.
It's supposed to really be easy, technically. Oh, Freeman gets stuffed. No gain.
Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain.
Whoa, what are you talking about, Alan? That's a little weird, man. Why are you so creepy? Why are you being so creepy, bro?
The Falcons on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun.
Matt Ryan back to pass. He's got time. He's looking. Oh, he's it deep. And oh my gosh, he almost got picked again. That was underthrown severely.
Loved one there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him,
especially on those deep passes. Here's Matt Bosher now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Field goal, what? Oh, punted through the back of the end zone. Boo.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Nelson Aguilar and company getting set to go again on offense now. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point.
Dude, you guys need to stop being inappropriate. You guys are weird. Kind of freaking me out, actually. Kind of worried about the future of humanity with you guys talking like this.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Oh, picked off! He jumped the route, the 40, the 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, pick 6 on Wentz. What was he thinking? Wow. Damn, Wentz gets pick 6 at home. Wow, bro.
Becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6.
Wow. Put in Foles. Wow, bro.
Here's Bryant for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, so we were back to a 12-point game now, guys. Back to a 12-point game.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
JJ sucks. Yeah.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing his Wentz. Caught by the
damn, blasted.
A big hit. Knocked down sideways. That throw good for 4.
Vin,
It's
what?
second down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials.
JJ, you're such a butthead, dude.
And give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
On second down.
Oh, Wentz is running. He's got a block. Oh, he should have just ran around.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Oh, man. All right. JJ's a dank meme. Uh-oh. Oh, he fumbled! Oh, my gosh. Atlanta picks it up. Wow. Philadelphia, dude. What are you doing? They're falling apart. They get something good going, and then Jeffrey just fumbled it.
But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And now let's discuss Julio Jones.
Why is it so high scoring? I don't know, man. Ask the creators of Madden, dude. Ask EA.
I think right now, they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore, because he is really having a heck of a ball game.
Carl,
Boy, he
come
is.
on, man.
I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
Let's not go full retard.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan.
Ryan throws it short. First down, out of bounds.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. A 20th carry now.
Oh, Freeman, damn.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So it'll be first down here after the run. Here's Ryan to throw. It's caught over the middle.
That catch
Hooper.
animation, though.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Red zone opportunity.
Ryan back to pass, throws it short, caught short of the first.
Completion to Jones, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a
Touchdown, Mexico.
Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the
All right, so
defender.
we were at the
You really
2-minute
get to
warning
have
now,
the
guys.
inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
I told you, Firestar, that's the guy I was trying to emulate, man.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
There's a run, first down. Wow, Philly's actually calling timeouts for some reason. I'm not sure why.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Oh, Alanitis, that's not appropriate. Come on, dude. Dude, that is totally not appropriate. Oh, JJ, come on, dude. Oh.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
I almost reported you, JJ. Yeah, lucky.
They'll run here with Freeman.
Freeman, oh. Wow, Philly's going to call another timeout. Boo.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
You retract too fast. I deleted your message before you even retracted it, so it was already deleted.
And from the 3 now, it's second
Oh,
and goal.
oh, I thought he was going to drag. What if he would have dragged them to the end zone? That would have been insane, right?
It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
So third down and goal. I mean, this game might pretty much be over. Unless Philly manages to come up with like a fumble return for a touchdown. I mean, and then they still need an onside kick. So I mean, at least they stopped Atlanta. So, but they can kick a field goal if they want, or just go for it.
Now this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on fourth down? So on fourth down, off goes Matt Ryan, and on is another Matt Bryant.
from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here.
All right, there's a kick, and it's
and
good.
In his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go, and that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settled for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room. And
they do need a miracle. What's up, Mega Bear? How's it going, man?
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Roast you, Go Caps. Why? No.
This will be taken in at the 1. Yeah, they'll get it up across the 20 to the
You know that trade that the Colts did from the to get Vinatieri from the Patriots, that definitely worked out far better in the Colts' favor than it did for the Patriots.
And last time they coughed it up.
Only in terms of the fact that, remember, Vinatieri got traded from New England to Indianapolis for Mike Vanderjagt, the Colts' former field goal kicker, and Vanderjagt still not in New England, so clearly Indy got the better of that trade by a lot.
Ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Gostkowski wasn't bad. Then the Super Bowl last year happened. Oh, remember he kind of screwed the pooch a couple of times last year, right? Or in the Super Bowl, right? Or at least once for sure.
I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it.
He keeps getting clotheslined off the kickoff at the same spot. Really?
No one got it. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
That wasn't even the beginning of it? Oh.
Play action. Now Wentz.
Throws a deep cut. First down. Huge first down, I guess.
Down after a good gain. A good pickup there, a 22.
Yeah, no one throws across the body like that. I don't know why they do that in this game, but they just do because they can. Because they can, damn it, Alanitis. How dare you? You know, maybe that should be like a thing in the game. You know what? That would be a good how about that for a good game mechanic, depending upon where the quarterback well, see, that's the thing. I don't know. I think that would make it, I don't know, that wouldn't allow for some crazy stuff to happen, but you know, I was thinking maybe they don't let you pass to a certain player depending upon where you're at on the field as the QB versus where they're at, but he shanked an extra point against Denver.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So we got out of bounds, but again, this game's pretty much over. Like,
fresh set of downs here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
that throw looked like a girl. What? The comeback is real, says JJ. Oh, he's declared that the comeback is officially real. Not after that play. I don't know. They better not try to spike this. He's going to try to spike it, I think. What an idiot. Just freaking throw the ball. Why are you spiking it on 2nd and 3? You got 16 seconds left in the game on their 36. Come on. All right, Cab. See ya, dude. Have fun. Have fun. I just got cold all of a sudden. The AC's blowing right on me, but damn. Nice spike. Now kneel. Wow. I thought you said the comeback's real. You can't be. Oh, and he's down again. Oh, incomplete. He dropped the ball. Wow.
I'm not sure we can spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose
I thought
to
he
try
caught
and get it
that,
through
but
the
nope.
air, but they were unsuccessful.
Ow.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth
All right,
down.
Cam.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Wentz, gotta have this one.
Oh, he caught it! Touchdown, Philly! Wow.
Mike Wallace, 36.
Oh, they have Mike Wallace? I didn't know that. What a scrub.
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Well, they have to onside and they have to recover, and they've got 6 seconds to. Well, they'll have less than 6 seconds to score a touchdown. So, and a 2-point conversion.
So that will get them back within one score.
Hey man, you timed out that guy, but you didn't time out Caps.
And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
Because he spelled out IMA, which is just as many letters as beep. It's not fair, man. It's not fair. JJ has certified the comeback is real, man.
So now with little
all right, let's see. Can they recover it?
Maybe one more play.
Here it is, and Atlanta gets it back. That is game.
They had to go for it with no
Tee-hee, tee-hee.
as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And they're going to take a knee here, so that is the game.
Ryan heads down to a knee, and that should wrap this.
Wow, there was only one person who bet on the Falcons. Wow. Wow, guys. See, this is what happens. This is what happens. Matt Ryan's like, woo! They zoomed in on Wentz. He's like, damn it, you guys suck, man. But they're like, but we did okay with Foles, though. So maybe you suck, man? I don't know. He's like, yo, guys, come on. He's like, come on, guys, don't be mean to me. Don't be mean to me. I was hurt. I was hurt last year, for real. But Julio was the reason that helped Atlanta, man, in this game big time. Julio like clutched it out against. He had that one where he basically evaded 4 defenders in Philadelphia's secondary, and then they had the pick 6. That kind of sealed it in a way. You just see all these Julio Jones runs.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
3 takeaways for Atlanta, 2 for Philly.
Sports. For more,
Jeez.
find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Philadelphia, good night, everybody.
All right. All right, guys. So that's that. We already did payouts. Paid out the bets already. So yeah, so that's it for today, dudes. Yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for everybody who stopped by today, guys. Appreciate it very much. Thank you for everyone who left a like on the video, and thank you for everyone who subbed. I appreciate your support greatly. We will continue with this stuff tomorrow, guys. And yeah, so I'm good for today. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Remember, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until next time, guys, Bye-bye. Yes, I paid out the bet. Well, I mean, bets, whatever. Technically, they're bets because multiple people bet on different teams. So they're bets. But, yeah. All right. Bye-bye.